Hey, what's going on, guys? Mutt Sniper here. Welcome back to another Madden 17 Ultimate Team sniping video, guys. Very excited to get into today's video. I gotta start off by saying, though, it's probably not going to be as long as these sniping videos normally are, just because I'm trying to do a double upload for today, but it is a school night, and so I don't have as much time as I normally would on, like, the weekend to go ahead and do an hour of sniping or whatever. So I'm going to try to just do 30 minutes of sniping here. Hopefully we can get that in and get this video out for you guys and get a double upload going for today. Anyway, though, I want to quickly say, as usual, the like goal is there. If we hit 100 likes on this video by tomorrow, then the video that I upload tomorrow will have face cam in it. So make sure you guys are hitting that like button if you want to see face cam. Anyway, I don't know exactly what filter we're going to be using for this video. I'll probably go through a couple. Originally, I wanted to snipe Team of the Year players today, but I kind of sat on it for like 30 minutes earlier, like when I first got home from school. And I really only hit like one thing in the course of this entire 30 minutes. So I'm thinking now is probably not the right time to snipe those players. I don't know if it'll ever be the right time to snipe those players. Since they're more expensive, maybe it'll be too hard to snipe them. I don't know. I'll check it out again later, but I just don't think today is going to be the day to snipe them. So we're starting out on this silver offense filter. You guys have probably seen this one before if you've been on the channel. I had already hit two things on this before I even started recording. So I think it'll be a good day for this filter. But all I can hope is that we hit some good stuff. As usual, though, I'm not going to include my commentary for you guys. All you'll be here, or I guess all you'll be seeing is when I hit the really good snipe. So let's get right into that. Ooh, Packers card for 1900. Can we pick that up? Yes, that is a big one. The cheapest Packers card up right now is for 7K. I'm going to go ahead and toss this thing up for 6,900. And we end up making, let's see, how much is it? Like 4.1K on this, I think, which is crazy because we had just started up the recording here. Like, that's the thing, right? I want to try out those other filters. Okay, these are cards from, or that's a card from earlier selling. That's one of the ones that I actually sniped before the recording started. What I was gonna say though, oh my god, 350 for one right here. Can we? Oh my god! Oh, that would have been so nice, dude. All right, you know what? We'll move on with our lives. You know, let's try again. Maybe they'll put up another one. Let's see. Nope. I think this guy just put his up for 7,000 right here, though. Dang it. Can't believe we missed that. Anyway, what I was going to say was I want to, like, switch on to other filters and stuff. But, like, this filter works too well. Look at that. As I was just talking about something entirely different, I just get a snipe here anyway. And I have to act, like, nonchalant about it so that I can finish my sentence here. So they're up for, like, 4,500, but they're not really selling at that. So I'm going to go ahead and just do 4,300 and hopefully it'll sell. But yeah, like, what's the point in sitting on, like, the Team of the Year filter, like I was saying, for 30 minutes to only hit one snipe when I can sit on here for 5 minutes and hit, like, 10 of them? And like, it's not even like I'm only making a couple hundred coins on these snipes. I'm making 1,000 plus coins on, like, every single snipe. Look at, oh, well, hopefully I don't miss it now that I'm saying that. Look at that, 1,200 coins. The next cheapest one, 2,800. So I put this up for 2,700, and we make, like, 1,200 coins. This filter is too good, guys. I thought maybe when I uploaded that video, like 1,000 people would see it. Like, obviously not that many, right? But, like, you'd think that it would have some impact. Like, maybe these get stolen from me more often. But this filter continues to work. The prices don't change when the new cards come out, so it's easy to keep up with it. And even at that, you can just look at the buy now price and figure out in an instant how much they're selling for at any given time. It's just too easy to make money on this filter, guys. I don't know. I don't like sitting on this one, though, honestly, because it's just not as fun as the other filters, I guess, if that makes any sense. But, like, it's just such easy coins that, like, it's hard to convince yourself to not just sit on this one all day. Like, right here, let me sit here and consider this for a second. Nah, I don't think it's worth it. I think I could make, like, 250 coins, but, you know, it's not really worth it. 2,200, please, 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 can I get this? Please, can I get this? Dang it! I think I was close. I think I was close on that one. Well, you know, as I was talking about no one stealing it or whatever, now these are going to start getting stolen from me, probably. Not a good sign. Anyway, hopefully we can get a couple more snipes here now. Ooh, 2,200 for a Raiders player. I'll go ahead and grab that. I don't know. The Raiders players don't look like they're really selling right now, so I think 4,300 is a fair price still, but I really want this one to sell, so I'm going to go ahead and do 4,100, and I think I still make like 1,500 coins on that, even if it sells at that price instead of the 4,300, so I'm still totally fine with that. But 3,500, that's not cheap enough. It's a good price if you're trying to buy the card, obviously, but not really cheap enough for a snipe. Hopefully we can get some more here though. I want to make a lot more coins than I have so far. 1,500 for a Steelers card. We'll go ahead and grab this and put it up for 2,700. And we make, I think, just about 1,000 coins on that, which is pretty dang good in my book. Alright, well, as I kind of predicted I was going to, I'm already really bored using this filter. Now, let me be straight with you. If you want to make coins, like if the only reason you're sniping is because you want to make a decent amount of coins pretty consistently, you should just go with this filter. Like, if you use this filter, you'll probably make at least 50 to 60,000 coins in an hour. But I just get too bored with that. Like, I'll probably make less coins doing what I'm about to do. But I'm going to try to snipe some Team of the Year players, alright? I've gotten a couple of snipes on here. I'm okay with it now. I'm just going to go ahead and try to snipe some of those newly released Team of the Year players. In all honesty, I probably won't hit anything. But hey, you never know, man. You know, I could hit some giant snipe and I would be very happy with it. By the way, what I'm going to do is just set it to all offense, elite. I don't think the all offense or elite thing actually really matter in the end. I do it anyway. But then program Team of the Year and just sort through every single offensive chemistry. And we'll see if I can hit anything. I don't think I should be sorting by buy now price though, because there are those more expensive ones in there. So we'll sort by newest, just going to have to keep track of the price. And yeah, I'm just going to scroll through this probably 3 or 4 times. And if I don't hit anything, I guess I'll move back to some other filter. Alright, I think 50,500 is super cheap for this card. This might not be a super good buy. We're going to go for it. And we're going to go ahead and find out. Actually, I guess I need to get Mutthead open. So, bear with me here for a second. We'll, like, grab my laptop off the side of me. Open it up here. Okay, good. I already had Google Chrome open. We can just pop Mutthead up really quickly. And we will type in this guy's name. Oh my god. I'm not even going to try and say his last name. We'll just call this guy Kyle. Kyle, how much are you worth? We just paid 50.5k for you. And, ooh. Yeah, that was not a snipe. Well, he sold right at the same time as mine for 53.5. So, unfortunately, we're actually going to lose money on this. Wait, no. You know what? No. We're gonna go. You know what? Let's check. Alright. I'm not trusting Mutthead on this one. We're going to see. Because I see all these cards that are up for a bunch. We're going to go buy now price. Okay, look. It almost tricked me. It said 53.5, right? It was telling me the card wasn't even worth 50k. The cheapest one's up right here. 55.5. 58. It's worth 58. We're going back and selling up for 58. See, you gotta not trust Mutthead sometimes. When I make my, like, how to snipe, well, I'm not sure what I'm gonna title it, but, like, my how to snipe video, essentially, my sniping tutorial, I'm gonna make sure I say, use Mutthead, but don't always trust Mutthead, because look at that. I would have just sold this guy, probably would have lost 2k coins on it. Now, if I put it up for 58, and if he sells, which he probably will, there's only 3 of these cards that are up for cheaper than 58, so I'm assuming eventually in the course of an hour, he'll sell for the 58, and if he sells at that, I end up making, like, 3,000 coins instead of losing 3,000 coins. Like, come on, man. I almost got scammed there. Anyway, back to sniping these Team of the Year players. That probably wasn't worth it. Normally my rule is 10%, so I should have made sure I could make 5,000 coins on him. But you know what? We're sniping Team of the Year players, and it's kind of hard to make coins on these ones, so we'll take whatever we can get. Alright, well, I just went through the filter again like another 4 or 5 times, guys, and now I'm just not hitting anything. It was fun while it lasted. But I think it's time we go to, like, a more reasonable filter. You know what, though? Actually, I want to try that Team of the Week filter. I want to see if it's working now. We're not going to be able to do all offense. We're going to have to do just all in general. And then just not do this chemistry. But, I mean, it was working really well the other day. Like, I sniped for about an hour and made, like, 100k off of it. So we'll see if it still works, like, anywhere near as good as that. It's crazy how the values of these cards just all tanked. Especially tight ends. When this Team of the Year promo came out, like, almost every tight end that I can think of that was worth a decent amount of coins pretty much lost half of its value. Like, tight ends that were going for like 150k are only going for 75k right now. It's insane. Alright, you know what? The game wins. I'm back to sniping these silver cards. It's just too hard to hit snipes on the other filters, man. It drives me crazy. Sitting there and cycling through, like, these long filters, like going through, like, 7 chemistries, like, 4 or 5 times and not hitting anything. It's just too frustrating. So, back to sniping these silver cards. My 30 minutes here is about to be up. I haven't really hit anything special this video, but you know what? That's just how sniping goes sometimes, especially on like a Wednesday night. Like, I don't know, can I really expect to be hitting too much? In all honesty, probably not. But hopefully we can hit a couple more of these silver cards, but I'm just going to stick to this filter for the rest of the video because I think it works the best out of all the ones that I'm aware of right now. 300 for a Cowboys card. Can we pick that up? Yes, we got it. So these I think are not selling as much since it is a weeknight, just these silver cards in general. So I would normally go about, ooh, I went way over, I wasn't even paying attention. I would normally go about 2,600 on this probably. I'm actually only going to go 2,400, but I think that'll sell for sure, and I'm totally okay with taking that for it. Hey, that one Team of the Year card sold though, so I think I ended up making like 2,000 coins on that, so not really that good of a snipe when I paid like over 50k for it, but you know what? It's still pretty decent. I really want to hit a Packers card for like 200 coins again because that's just so many coins whenever you get those. Like, you make like 6,000 coins off of them, and you pay 200 coins for it. Like, geez, 500, like almost 6,000 coins in profit most of the time. Crazy. 250 for a Cowboys card again. Man, I shouldn't have jinxed it. I was about to say I'm making so many coins off these Cowboys cards, and I probably jinxed myself by saying that. But all the Cowboys cards are the ones that are going up for cheap tonight. I haven't seen that many cheap versions of any of the other 3 teams that I scroll through. Packers, Raiders, Steelers. But I've seen like 6 or 7 cheap Cowboy cards, so not sure what's going on there. Alright, so my 30 minutes is up, and I haven't hit anything on this filter in like 6 or 7 cycles. We're going to go through it 2 more times here on camera. We'll see if we can hit anything. If we hit anything, I'll go through it again like another 2 times until I don't hit anything. But I think these last 2 will probably be dry as well. I think it's just getting too late for a weeknight for there to really be any more snipes left out here. Normally that's what happens like early on in the night, like you're talking 6 p.m. EST. You know, you can probably hit a couple things. Now it's like 9 p.m. EST though. So I'm not thinking I'm going to hit as much here. But hey, you never know. We got 2 more teams left. And then we are going to call it an episode. 600 coins. I guess I'm going through 2 more times. We'll go ahead and grab that for 600, put it up for 4,400, and we make like 3,400 coins on that. Actually really happy to hit them because I really actually do want to keep going. I want to make a couple more coins off this before I go ahead and call it an episode. So it's nice. Wow, actually like all my cards sold there as well. Maybe I'm wrong about the late night. My cards are selling. We just hit a snipe. Maybe I was just on a bit of a dry spell. We'll see though. I guess I'll go through it 2 more times and we'll see if we get anything. Alright, here we go. About to go through it for the 2nd time. Will we hit anything on this last run through here? Well, I guess if we do anything, then it once again won't be our last run through. 2 teams left. Will there be another cheap Raiders card? No, there will not be another cheap Raiders card. Steelers, you're the last hope for this video. Okay, and no Steelers cards. So that is where we're going to end off today's video. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. I'm kind of glad it ended there. I'm getting kind of tired. I have a couple more things to do, and I want to get this 2nd upload of the day up for you guys. Anyway, though, if you did enjoy and you haven't already, be sure to smack a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new to this channel. Comment down below with any suggestions or tips you may have for me. And I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Goodbye.